When we talk about Ron, like
Mhm.
toughness, that's probably one of the best words to describe him.
Yeah,
The video, obviously everybody saw it, went viral of him finishing up his like ringing the bell to finish his last chemotherapy treatment.
yeah.
How special of a moment was that for him and just the rest of your entire family?
It's just amazing. It especially this year, there's just been so much going on. You know what I mean? Like, it just seemed like we couldn't get right. Like there's just one thing after another, and you see the kind of guy he is, even if you don't know him. Like, you heard some things like, oh yeah, toughness, this and that. You see it really put on the forefront with dealing with something like cancer, like one of the worst things you can go through, and you see him shoot, go to practice every day, still there around, like still trying to win. And I think that's just, I'm not gonna say it's been perfect, but it's just been like a stamp on this season, on what he's going to do for this team. And you see it, like not even if you're not even related to him, you see it. You see the toughness. I think it was a good a good way to kind of let the fans know, let people know we're building something here. And then starting with this.
Absolutely, and you mentioned he never missed a game in
Mm,
the entire course of his chemotherapy treatments.
mhm.
And obviously, you've seen all the outpouring of support. Like, how special was that to just know that not only was like the DC fan base behind him, but pretty much all of sports fandom in general was just pulling for him, and all of the support that he had.
Right. That was kind of the craziest thing because I know my uncle is kind of a big deal. You know, he's been a coach, he's been a player, but I never really saw him like that, if that makes sense, because he's just kind of my uncle. But then kind of seeing like people reach out, all these different people, different sports, different organizations, like kind of have his back. I like my cousin told me you should look at the hashtag and see all this like support he has, and that's kind of how I found your podcast. I was just looking through it. I'm like, damn, people are really supporting him. People who don't know him or know anything about him, and it was just a really cool moment for me and our entire family to kind of see.
The Rivera Strong hashtag, it's alive
Yeah.
and well. And
Mm.
obviously being a Rivera yourself, like that has to be just an incredible, like it has to be an incredible time, for him to overcome what he did and to
Right.
be right there with him.
Right, and it's great for him too. I think like we can downplay it a little bit, but it's great for him to see that kind of support to keep him going, keep him strong. So I was really appreciative of everything that we saw.